Today, more than ever before, quality is the key to international trading success. And it was a commitment to creating and maintaining that quality that led to the launch of the National Quality Campaign, a campaign supported throughout industry. The National Quality Campaign is a dynamic movement with the single aim of coordinating a major quality awareness and education program to promote British manufacturing excellence worldwide. A movement that is going from strength to strength. Historically, British quality enjoyed an unchallenged reputation in a vast range of commercial activities. From baking biscuits to building bridges. But as time has passed, the picture has changed. While British manufacturers have continued to set new standards of quality in a host of industries, foreign competition has intensified, and the modern marketplace has become a crowded and confusing arena. With so much variety, so much choice, so many conflicting standards, how can quality be measured today? It is a subject that preoccupies the leading industrial nations, some of which have achieved striking success with quality assurance schemes. An example is Japan's Camera Optical Industry Scheme. The Japan Camera Inspection Institute has operated since 1954, self-funded by test fees. It is now internationally recognized as a center of excellence, with test equipment that few manufacturers could afford to install privately. The UK too has its assessment schemes. In some industries, far too many of them. Numerous reports, particularly the Warner Report of 1977, have criticized the way in which they duplicate each other. Sir Frederick Warner.
A rationalization of specification and certification schemes for similar products would certainly lead to more efficient and competitive performance, both at home and abroad. In 1978, it was estimated that the total cost of these schemes to British industry was around £10 billion, of which no less than half could be saved.
The Warner Report acted as a catalyst in the field of quality assurance. It stimulated both government and industry to consider the pressing question of how British quality could be assessed stringently, simply, and economically to offer the purchaser the security to persuade him to buy British. The 1982 White Paper on Standards, Quality and Competitiveness emphasized that quality assurance was an important means of strengthening Britain's international competitiveness. It recommended that the multiplicity of specifications be reduced and requirements related instead to standards. Meanwhile, the British Standards Institution had reached much the same conclusion. BS 5750, Quality Systems, broke new ground. Far from being a blueprint for the quality control of a product or component, it supplied industry with a quality management standard covering every aspect of commercial activity within a company, from planning to design control, documentation to manufacturing, protection and preservation of product to training. For the first time, British industry was able to offer the guarantee of comprehensive quality assurance across the board. In line with the widely acknowledged need to save British industry money by reducing multiple assessments, BSI developed a registered firm scheme. This requires applicants to achieve a wide range of quality criteria, including pre-license factory inspection and manufacturer-controlled product testing, culminating in the issue of a certificate, which is in turn followed by rigorous surveillance inspections. The quality assurance opportunities offered by BSI were quickly appreciated by the British fastener industry, which serves a wide cross-section of industries, from aerospace and automotive to domestic. Through its trade association, the British Industrial Fastners Federation, it has pioneered the UK's first engineering sector-based certification scheme involving independent audit. Launched in 1980, The quality assurance scheme, like the National Quality Campaign, is going from strength to strength. It was planned in conjunction with the BSI to evolve quality control systems which laid the foundation for a national sector-based scheme, taking BS 5750 as its basis and introducing requirements specific to the fastener industry. The scheme involves a rigorous BSI scrutiny of manufacturers' quality manuals and regular unannounced BSI audit visits to factories. The objective guarantee of such a high standard of quality brings clear advantages to participating manufacturers. Ken Peplow, who was an active participant in the evolution of the scheme, lists its benefits.
Firstly, the promotion of a public relations program for the fastener industry based on the central theme of a sector-based certification scheme. Secondly, the establishment of an educational program for members based on the benefits that could be derived from sound QA management. In the event, the adoption of the BSI scheme has proved to be absolutely correct and has resulted in a number of member companies achieving savings of between 3 and 4% above the line. Thirdly, the scheme has helped stimulate an awareness of the vast and unnecessary cost of assessment schemes that duplicate each other in all sectors of industry. This is very much in line with the findings of the 1978 Warner Report. Fourthly, the scheme is a step towards the technical harmonization that will lead to fairer trading in both Europe and the rest of the world. Fifthly, it has established a lobby whose primary purpose is to stem the growth of counterfeit products. And lastly, subscribers benefit from our continuing dialogue with the insurance industry about the ever-present problem of product liability. Put simply, participation in a sector-based certification scheme results in reduced premiums.
Over 80% of the industry has now joined the QA scheme, proving that the quality assurance message has been successfully brought home to its target audience. The program has stimulated interest in Europe, in the USA, in fact, all over the world. But it is in Britain, the birthplace of this new brand of quality assurance, that the scheme has gone from strength to strength. There has been wide acceptance of the scheme throughout industry, in both the public and private sectors. Notably, the Ministry of Defence, the Central Electricity Generating Board, the National Coal Board, and the Property Services Agency now recognize it in conjunction with their own quality assurance schemes. In line with the scheme it pioneered, BIFF is constantly generating new and practical aids for industry, like the Buyer's Guide. Designed for the industrial purchaser, this lists the BIFF manufacturers registered under the QA scheme and the technical schedules to which they manufacture. Ken Peplow is naturally pleased with the success of the scheme to date, but he is equally enthusiastic about the implications for the future.
I'm convinced that the quality assurance scheme is not only benefiting the fasteners industry by raising standards, but has contributed to a greater movement across industry at large.